Hey everyone, welcome to Coaching for Leaders. Today I want to do a podcast short, and I really want to have a real conversation with you about one thing that I've noticed lately that is coming up a lot in my coaching with clients, new clients especially. But the question that I want to ask is in this conversation is about why you matter. When I'm encountering someone, when I'm meeting with someone, the overall sense is that you just don't feel like that you're good enough, or you have so much self-doubt and that you're alone, and there's so much problems with confidence, with self-worth. You feel like you're out of place, and it really makes your overall well-being very limited. A lot of times these are just behaviors of other people in your life telling you these things. You know that it's such an incredible feeling. Okay, let's start it. Hi, leaders, and welcome to a podcast short. So, today I just want to quickly have a real conversation with you about why you matter. Okay, this is really important. This is a big problem that I've seen lately. Why do you matter? If you're listening to this and you're thinking to yourself, well, there are times where I ask myself that question, like, I don't matter, like, nothing that I do matters. And it's crazy because I've seen it a lot lately with my new clients and people who are calling me for consultations and different things like that. But there's a general sense of people not being good enough, people feeling like I'm not good enough, or because I'm not at a certain place at this age of my life, I'm never going to be good enough. And they're full of self-doubt. They feel like they're alone all the time. And they're just so ashamed of certain moments of their lives that they can't get past it. Or they have someone in their life who is toxic telling you this stuff. Hi, leaders. Welcome to a podcast short. Today, I just want to have a real conversation with you about why you matter. That's right. Okay. If you're listening to this, you matter. And I need you to realize this because I am so tired and drained of when I meet a new client that they're just feeling like they're not good enough, or because they have so much self doubt from things that, you know, people in their life, people telling you that you are not good enough, that you have not lived up to your potential, that you have not done certain things. I guarantee you that if you're reaching out to a life coach, you are someone who is looking for something more. You're looking for a solution. You're not focused on the problem. So that right there is enough of why you matter. If you're listening to this podcast about coaching and leadership, then you are trying to focus on a solution. And that right there tells me that you matter. You fucking matter. So stop with the self-doubt. Stop with all of the toxic people in your life. Stop listening to them. Stop letting them dictate how you feel, because your self-worth and your confidence is too important. And your overall well-being is too important because you matter. We're going to think about a couple of things. One is that you have talents that nobody else on this planet has. We're all different. We might all have the same profession. We might have the same vocation, all these different things. But your experiences, your choices, the things that you do make your talent and your power special. You have the ability to greatly inspire people. But you can't do that if you're listening to other people, if you're listening to that inner voice saying, well, I'm just parroting other people's stuff. I'm just saying the exact thing other people are. So I'm just going to keep quiet because they say it better than I do. And I need to call bullshit on that. Because if you're going to sit back and wallow in self-pity and not inspire someone, not inspire yourself, your talent, whether it's painting, playing sports, whether it's drawing, whether it's creating, anything that you create is a talent. Whether it's words, whether it's anything by hand, whether it's building. If you're a construction worker versus an architectural engineer, you have the same talent. You have the same gifts. You just express them differently. And there's no right way or wrong way. It's simply you matter and you are special. I need you to think about all of the people that you've touched in your lives. How many times have you made a stranger's day? How many times have you opened a door for someone? How many times have you put a smile on someone else's face, even with some little random act of kindness? I want you to take a look at yourself in the mirror. I want you to watch yourself as you're interacting with people and watch how you can make a stranger's day better. Okay. Anytime that you share a smile, and even though we have face masks on right now, people can still see our facial expressions. People can still see that we're smiling under the mask. So don't use that as an excuse, but we all have a different journey. We all have different stories. And your compassion and gentleness as a leader is going to make you an incredible person when you finally get your head out of your ass and you realize that you matter. And I mean this with such sincerity because we're all unique. We're all different. We all have something special within us. But what happens is that people who are long dead made decisions about what society should look like. You know, people who are saying this is the norm, this is what it is. And then you come along and you are not the norm. You are not living your life inside the box that was created by people who were here before you, because things change. We evolve. Your evolution of who you are is so special that if you try to live inside someone else's box, you are always going to inhibit yourself. You're limiting yourself. You have shackles on. Remove the shackles, claim your power, let your power out, let your will out. Realize how incredible you are and create the future that you want to create. And I don't care how different it is. As long as you're working for the betterment of others and you're trying to do things for others, you're trying to do things for yourself, for others, for your family, you're trying to create something that feels good to you, then you're on the right path. And you can do this. Okay, if you're listening to this podcast today, please know that you're taking the first step to realize that you matter. I want you to say it with me right now. I matter. Say it. That wasn't convincing. Say it. I matter. Okay, say it again. I matter. Good. Now, remember that. This has been a podcast short. Hope you have a great day.